Oh, it was last weekend. Yeah, it was. It just wasn't in top 8. Okay.
Oh, GTS?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just wasn't in top 8.
Yeah. We go to so many tournaments.
I know, man. They all start to run together at some point.
Monday I'm over here. Tuesday I'm in Utah.
Right.
Wednesday I'm in SoCal. Anyway.
We're going to find out who's going to be in the top 4 of this event. ZeRo and Salem one more time. At it again here.
I like the idea of the grab right there. I don't think he needs to go for the dash. But still, it was on that top platform. ZeRo, though. Already putting the screws to Salem.
Just coming out here strong and very aggressive. Trying to build that lead early on against Salem. You know, you tend to not want to be on the trailing end when it comes to somebody like Salem. So good at switching between offense and defense. And I'll tell you what, his defense is some of the most frustrating in the game to deal with. Great patience by ZeRo right there.
Yeah. Well, actually managed to grab that man out the air and get a forward air hit, too.
Just walked away from that heel slide. I like it. Too fancy.
Sometimes you got to outspace him, man. That's what you got to do.
Nothing too fancy here from ZeRo. Just great effectiveness, great ground play and control right now. Serving him well. Right.
Oh, almost read on the roll right there. Looking for the grab, but does not get it. 118 here on Salem to ZeRo's 32. Very strong start. Managed to get out of that. Goes for it again, though. The double. Shout out to Lucky Chloe.
I'm telling you, man. We see that from ZeRo so many times right there. Just whip one attempt and just go back to back on it. No reason not to, and it was a successful endeavor on that one.
Man, he went so far down with that bat within it, might as well just take the spike.
You're actually not wrong.
He was way far down with that.
Oh, nice. Keeping that shield all the way up there.
I like how quickly ZeRo's adjusting and getting these punishes, too, off that heel slide. You know, as soon as it passes him, he even knows that he's got the perfect grab range to not even get hit by the flip kick and everything. So, runs right out of the shield and gets that dash grab.
Definitely. Things working out well here for ZeRo. Salem maybe trying to slow the pace a little bit.
Uh-oh. Okay, Salem still slipping on the banana, but
Afterburner kicked right into that banana there.
Yeah. That right there is just item coverage. I'm about to say product placement, but which is still true. I'm placing that product.
I get that potassium quota in, man. Okay.
All right. Uh-oh. Okay, getting out of that situation too, but maybe losing his stock here. Double up air. No.
Not quite enough just yet here. I said in that last set against Cosmos, you get which time in the air. I think, honestly, that's the best place to be because when you're so high up, they're not always able to get that optimal punish that they're looking for.
Yeah.
And that stock just gets another chance at life. And ZeRo putting it to work right now all over Salem. Got to come up with an answer to stop this freight train known as ZeRo.
I actually thought he grabbed the banana after doing that B reverse. Salem was the one with it, and the dunk on him real quick. Salem giving up an air dodge, but ZeRo was nowhere near able to punish that. So either way, okay, giving up another air dodge. I think he's. I was gonna say that's the MVD that he was looking for right there with just the raw up smash, but I was expecting him to go for the down tilt to the up smash now with the amount of percent that he has and the amount of percent that he has put on Salem. Should be a stock, for guaranteed.
Sure. And I like what he did right there with the recovery right there, just last minute adjustment to avoid the witch time that Salem tried to put out.
There, Salem might have alleviated a little pressure here by taking that first stock. Looking for the back air, but not getting enough run distance. Also, great DI down and away from Salem.
All right, so one hit for ZeRo here. One big conversion should be enough to seal this stock away if he can find it. You know, character like Bayonetta, player like Salem, you never want to get too comfortable. I like what he did there with the back air. A little bit of a DI mix-up. Definitely probably expecting that up air, but ZeRo's just giving him, just giving him something a little bit different right there and effective at that.
And because of that, honestly, he DI'd that terribly. If you are DIing for up air, you're going to be trying to DI behind Diddy anyway. And since he got hit with that back air, I'm sure he did not adjust that DI in time. He just went straight to the right and was out of there.
3, 2, 1,
all right. So here we are out to game 2 here. Really had to give it up to ZeRo and his level of dominance he showed, but also his decision-making at the end of that game. Which is very smart for him to go. I'm sure he probably still would have gotten the stock with the up air, but he wanted the guaranteed stock, and that back air sealed the deal free just off that DI.
Definitely, definitely.
Okay, now this time around, Salem,
wow.
the running rate with the game just a little bit.
Yeah.
49% already on the board.
Yeah, definitely putting together some hits right here early on. Ooh, runs right into ZeRo.
Okay. Oh, God!
Oh, my goodness.
Get that monkey flip away from my stage, says Salem. Quick, Hulk Hogan, let him tell you something, brother.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that was
Free.
pretty disgusting, too. And that's kind of something you've come to expect from Salem. And instead, ZeRo trying to retaliate, but not able to get him off the stage after the down air.
I actually think that pivot F tilt was actually a pivot grab that would have messed up input. Because he had the idea, definitely had the idea, but what's he gonna do with that F tilt right there? It's probably a grab. Yeah, he's really trying to dunk on this man. He's been inspired by MVG. MVG dunked on Mars one time, and he's like, you know what? I'm dunking today.
That looked pretty good. All right, so right now, Salem playing that left side pretty tight. ZeRo trying to find a way in.
It's that issue right here, man. Salem, when he gets a lead, he definitely knows how to hold it. Okay, but it seems like he's actually still going in. He was on that ledge trying to, I guess, kind of plank it away, but when he's on stage, he's on stage. You can kind of see that with the way that he's playing. Back on stage, he's still harassing the shield quite a bit.
ZeRo right now just trying to find any kind of opening, but Salem has just been playing very efficient right here in his keep away game. And then right there, just picks options like that, just runs right at you, just gets a grab. You don't see it coming because he's been such a defensive force, and then just immediately going to a little bit of offense and then back to the game plan here, which of course causing ZeRo so much trouble right now. Able to get a trade right there, find him off stage, but still the stock remaining intact and the deficit, for ZeRo continuing to build.
Okay. And ZeRo, man, still not able to find that stock. It looks like he was probably going to go for the back throw right there. But
easy landing, easy throw, but Salem obviously
scooped that up.
Yep, anticipating that one.
Yo, hold up. If he would have got a full conversion off that peanut, I was out the venue.
Boy, when you're nice, you're nice.
Okay, feel like he still had a read on the roll-in as well. A lot of damage here added on to ZeRo. Still has not been able to get the first stock off. Finally finds the up smack. Up tilt right there.
Took so much out of ZeRo just to get that last stock here. Going to be 129 after that exchange. Salem just continuing to just litter ZeRo with these hits right now. And that neutral is going to be enough.
Yeah, that's extra strong right there. Was not expecting to send him that hard or that far to the left. But a lot of damage there on ZeRo. I mean, just couldn't stop that game right there. That was a steamroll from Salem. Took such a long time for ZeRo to get that stock off. And on top of that, I mean, it wasn't even like Salem is playing, the usual Salem that we're used to. The one, I'm going to sit on this platform and chill. I'm going to frustrate this opponent. He was actually going in.
Definitely.
Picking and choosing the spots correctly. So we are out to game 3 here on FD.
Yeah, certainly paid off for him right there. And FD, of course, being the pick. ZeRo trying to make this happen. I mean, you look at this top 8, and either one of these guys are probably going to be your picks to win it, whether from winners or losers. But I mean, players have certainly shown up and thrown a wrench in that plan. And now one of the potential favorites, you got to believe, on the verge of elimination here. Very crucial game 3 for both. Whew. I like it.
All right. Cross up.
Yeah. So they're doing a good job here keeping the space between them right now. Salem, he's back to that strategy, man. He is content right there to just get even the slightest of leads and to just start to run that clock a little bit and then just create openings like that and exploit you to the bitter end. That's where Salem tends to thrive. And the mark, though, of a champion is overcoming such a it can be a very daunting strategy, if you will.
Yeah.
We've seen ZeRo do it before, man. No reason he can't do it again, though I'm not taking anything away from Salem. One of the best in our business. He is showing up right here in this game 3 for sure.
Great. It is again, man. You said he's the best in the business. He's kind of showing you why. He's pretty much taking the job of ZeRo. ZeRo puts you off stage. You have a hard time getting back, but it seems like Salem is the one putting ZeRo off stage and making it hard for ZeRo to come back. ZeRo finally, though.
That was nice. Great play, and I like the bear. keeping the pressure on. That's what you have to do in these situations. Force those openings and take it to the absolute max right now.
Still looking for that down air yet again. Trying to add up that damage.
He's really good off of that down air too.
Yeah.
Like, he's pretty good at following where you're going to be and just having a punishing waiting.
I mean, he's been pretty good just on his up throw, you know, his up throw falls altogether.
Right. All right, trade right here. So ZeRo has got himself all the way back into this matchup. It was definitely looking like Salem was trying to run away and take care of business on that first stock, but no, sir, business is closed, and so is that first stock of Salem. ZeRo exploding right now.
Oh.
Trying to show no signs of slowing down.
I like that right there. You know, he could always go for the guaranteed damage of the up throw, up air, or up throw, back air. Instead, it's like trying to do a little mental warfare right there. Like, oh, I'm going to give you the option to get out, but I'm still going to pick the correct option to punish.
Right. All right, going for the run down here. Now ZeRo the one creating some space. Oh, unsafe on that monkey flip. Ill-advised, but not going to take any kind of optimal punish right there. Keeping his stock alive. 152. Scary, scary plays if you're ZeRo. I'll tell you what, he's playing with the confidence like he's at ZeRo. Oh damn, no pun intended. It actually wasn't intended.
Felt very intended, though. Felt very intended.
I can't stress enough to you
He
guys.
is at ZeRo now.
There you
so,
go.
Here we go, ZeRo at ZeRo. Let's see how long he can stay there. Pretty hard to do against Bayonetta, not
Definitely.
gonna lie. Oh, there it is. Taking a little damage. I have to give it up to Salem for not relinquishing those stocks to himself this time around.
Definitely,
Say
definitely.
that.
Playing a much tighter game here. And he's keeping these games close, back and forth. These guys just trying to trade off leads here. And great spacing by ZeRo, but Salem still finding a way to just get a hit in there. Those long limbs of Bayonetta.
Oh, nice. He just kind of pushed him off the stage right there. Has to give up some of that stage control just to get himself a banana out, but works out in his favor. Good stuff.
Right.
It's another one out. Just slowly but surely running away with this game. Not to say that Salem can't take it away, man. One good Bayonetta combo will lead to the top, to the skies.
And that would be big here for Salem. I mean, either one of these guys, you know, like I said, it's a very pivotal game. And they're just keeping separate from each other. No one really wants to commit too hard right there, give anyone an opening. Obviously, ZeRo will be very satisfied if he gets something off a banana conversion. Meanwhile, Salem just trying to hit him to the skies and just escort him to the top. After runner kick attempt right here, neutral airs. Swinging out these hits.
All right.
Very safely as well.
Yeah. Now you can see, you know, Salem kind of picking and choosing, kind of forcing ZeRo to come in at him, which is interesting because I feel like ZeRo, you know, should be the one who's forcing him to come at, or forcing Salem to come at him. But doesn't seem to matter. Gets the down tilt up smash. Wins the game right there. 2-1. ZeRo.
Very, very reserved play right there throughout that whole game. As I don't know who that guy in that shark outfit is.
Is he not going in though?
He definitely
Is he not going in though? Let him live.
Definitely came in here with no parental supervision. I'll say that much, man. But hey, as long as he's having a good time, I can't be mad at that, man. I'm sure ZeRo not mad either. Up 2-1 here against Salem. Somebody who has certainly been one of his nemesis throughout this year. ZeRo, though, looking to add another notch in the win column for himself right now. Has an opportunity to take it 3-1, but we'll see how Salem responds with the counter pick of Talented City right here. You know he's going to be utilizing those platforms to kind of run away and stall a little bit, make it very difficult and frustrating for ZeRo. Let's see if he has the answer, though.
All right. ZeRo. Now they find himself some space right there. Very close quarters on the way that he had to avoid those attacks, but did get away with it. Go Salem. Up throw again. I was like, again? 3 times?
All right. Salem's movement always so efficient, I must say. Even in like his defensive manner, man. Everything well thought out here. And that's what makes it so difficult for ZeRo. This guy does a good job hunting him down, but Salem is just so crafty and evasive. All right, so jumps, a lot of jumps right here. A little bit of a trade.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Great
Put the
grab.
brakes on that run right there to get that grab. Good stuff.
All right, tries to flip right in there.
Still living, though.
Yeah, definitely has some second thoughts about that one. Salem saw an opening, and he made it count.
You see Salem get that so often, though. That first hit of forward air into the F smash.
Honestly, one of his trademarks at this point.
Okay, wow, just barely living that. Gotta watch himself. Monkey flipping, trying to get back to stage up high, but you know, I've seen him lose a couple games like that.
Sure.
I actually saw him lose Evo like that.
Definitely not trying to have flashbacks of that faded event for him. He can't live in the past, man, and he's focused on the future right here. 2-1 lead on Salem, but however, the percent right now certainly trailing. And
Nice.
that's going to be a stock.
Yeah.
Beautiful execution. Salem not hesitating. So narrow ZeRo under the gun right now. Trying to avoid a game 5, but I think Salem doing everything within his power to make sure we see it.
All right.
Okay.
A throw? Okay, maybe that time looking for the spot dodge yet again. Didn't get it out of Salem this time around. Salem, though, kind of knows what's on the line, so he's going to start using those long limbs of Bayonetta to kind of force ZeRo back. It's really hard to punish the back air on your shield as well. Unless Bayonetta has like a lot of lag from using B moves. You know, a fresh back air on your shield, real hard to punish, man, especially if it's perfectly spaced.
Definitely, definitely.
Uh-oh. And he falls out of that situation,
Oh,
gets the
great
back air
catch.
sneaky, not enough.
Yeah, I thought he caught him off guard a little bit and was going to be able to steal that stock, though. Salem prepared for everything here. Again, this clock continuing to wind down at the pretty much at the 3-minute mark right there.
There it is.
Good delay, but not good enough.
Yeah, great DI right there from Salem.
Seriously. He is not willing to get this stock off easily, but ZeRo finally able to find that conversion he's looking for right there. Banana up tilt, stock loss, and now still plenty of time on the clock here
Wow.
to make
time
something happen.
Not affecting ZeRo right there, but the invincibility not allowing him to get that grab. Very smart landing there from Salem.
Yeah, that was really intelligent. Kind of covered two things in a sense, if you will. Again, that defensive play working out for Salem. Oh, ZeRo high up in the sky right there.
Wow, you even at 98 somehow still living that? Man, I mean, you need to work on your legs, man. Hit leg day again.
All right, middle platform, banana in hand here, so that's really good too. Increase your offense while slowing ZeRo's down.
ZeRo getting the punish there on the heel slide yet again. Hasn't really let those go unanswered so far in this set. Very good for him.
Uh-oh.
Oh, might be getting that ZeRo momentum.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Starting to build a little something here.
Don't count out Salem by any means, though. He does have the lead here.
We're just under 2 minutes. You already know he is going to elect to probably play pretty passive and make sure he stays in the lead. But with openings like that presenting himself, he can't help. We're going a little bit of a tear right now. Got ZeRo at 123. We're just trying to make it do what it do.
All right, the back there, maybe to get that banana out, kind of put him off stage right there, buy himself some time. Banana now in hand. Could be an issue here for Salem, but look at the way he's playing right now, folks. He is here near the ledge, so if he does get hit by a banana, can't get too strong of a punish. Can't get punished too strongly right there. Obviously, he's going to slip off the stage.
Definitely.
Instead of being put on the ground and maybe hit with a down tilt up smash. So.
Oh, great answer from ZeRo. That's the second time I've seen him just meet Salem coming off high from the ledge right there, just having the fair waiting.
Wow. That answer from ZeRo to stand straight up and then turn around down tilt, like, Salem most likely expected him to roll back, and Salem was like, nah, or ZeRo was like, nah, I'm good.
Right.
In fact, I'm about to turn this into my favorite. Didn't get the down tilt, but that would have been a great finish had he got that down tilt up smash.
And we could be down to a photo finish here. TK, 50 seconds left on the clock. Salem doing everything in his power to avoid ZeRo. Oh!
A little off the mark,
I'm telling
for
you.
ZeRo, but I mean, again, I have to say, I think that DI is looking good from Salem.
Terrific, in fact. That stock was in a little bit of danger, but Salem able to clean it up.
Oh!
Oh, what a catch! What a catch, and almost reminiscent of what we saw from Evo.
I was gonna say that.
ZeRo,
He took a page out of Salem's book
right, he
there.
ran away, went high right there, and this time ZeRo on the scouting end, and he comes up with a major win right there. Terrific come from behind victory with less than 40 seconds to go. ZeRo gets it done 3-1.
Oh, man, that was...
And back-to-back weekends of having to take out Salem and lose his bracket,
Yeah.
that is no easy task, man.
Oh,
So
not
you
at
got to
all.
give a lot of credit to ZeRo for that
Not
one.
at all. I have to say, man, I feel like Salem's play style, he's kind of changing almost to be like like fan friendly. You know, because I'm not used to him playing so like aggressive. You know,
Sure.
usually we're used to seeing Salem just surf some platforms.
Right.
And again, maybe not the greatest thing to watch, but it does win in those games. And today, you know, it seems like he was kind of wanting to put on a show.
Yeah,
almost.
I mean, we saw him kind of fall back, you know, to that strategy right there in that fourth game. But he did an excellent job, you know, switching between that defense and that aggression. We saw it against Cosmos as well. Didn't work out in his favor. Didn't work out in his favor at ZeRo. So actually might be the only time we see it.
Yeah, man, and we will have that winners finals coming up for you really soon. But first, got a quick trailer for you. Go ahead.